Assalamu alaikum, greetings, AliShanMao here. Sorry, I was just setting up the camera. Welcome to this live show, and I hope the sound is right. I hope you can hear me because I can see that the microphone is picking up sound, but I'm not sure how good it is. Well, that's the mute button. Let me just double check if I have. I can put the microphone a little closer. Yes, it should be better now. I hope so. How are you people? How is everything? There has been a lot of change in our lives. And Alhamdulillah, I'm happy that we are at the right place now. Well, as I was just holding a helicopter, so today we are going to talk a bit more about helicopters as well, and I'm going to talk about some of the updates. I know a lot of people are wondering what is happening, where are we? Actually, I was planning to do this live show on my phone, which is unfortunately getting very old and loses power very soon, but I mean very quick, but at least you would be able to see everything. But anyway, I can still turn this camera around. I hope everything is right with all of you. Let me just give you the updates, what I am up to nowadays. Well, nothing much to do. Most of the time I'm busy doing 3D printing, 3D design, and taking care of the most needed tasks in our daily life. Right here in United Arab Emirates, back here, and I'm very happy that finally the whole family is closer. Now, my main cave is still under construction, as you can see. This side is my kind of review table, and of course a bit of work table. There's another work table over there. I will show it to you later. And this side, I have my little 3D printer, just one left right here, and that sign is too bright. I mean, I should just turn it off anyway. So a little bit of updates, the videos that you're gonna watch later on this channel, inshallah. As you have watched one of the videos, I'm fine, thank you very much, Mr. Apache Smoke Wounded Sniper. Nice name, man. Very nice name. I hope your wounds are healing. So yes, as you have just watched a video review of, revisiting, kind of tutorial I posted about the Yuxiang F06 EC135, and this time I flew it with a non-LCPO radio that you have watched, and it's sitting right here. Let me just pick it up again. Yep. So this is the radio that comes with the F09S helicopter, and you can bind this helicopter with this radio. There's a video tutorial on my channel. You can easily watch it. Now, hold on. That's not it. I just posted an update on my Facebook, I believe, on the GPS RC helicopter group, that I have just got the all-new Flywing FW450L V3, the orange version. Now, you must be wondering what's new in this helicopter, apart from the beautiful orange shell and beautiful orange matching landing skids. What else is new? Well, to be honest, it's the same old FW450 V3 with a GPS that does not need calibration. But again, there has been a lot of questions about should you, when you receive this helicopter, just believe that the GPS does not need calibration and fly. Well, to be honest, you can. But to be on the safe side, I would say, do the compass calibration just once. It doesn't take much. Normally, my method is very simple, especially having to have FW450 V3. You can remove the main rotors, you can remove the tail, plug one USB in H1, and then do the calibration just like this, very quick. It works indoors, and after that, worry-free, fly outdoors. Now, I do not know if you guys, I mean, all of you have watched update from Flywing where someone is flying it and doing hardcore 3D with it. Well, this helicopter in its ready to fly version is not gonna do that hardcore 3D right outside the box. There's a new update coming for this helicopter where you have to change the speed controller ESC, which now is D-shot type ESC, the kind of ESCs that are used in FPV racing drone with a very fast response. So there's a new motor, new ESC, I believe. Well, Flywing says just the new ESC, not the new motor. So there is a new ESC, and there is another update of a rotor flight firmware-based flight controller, which Flywing is making available, and you can put that. Now, if you don't know what is rotor flight, you can Google it right away. Rotor flight is a kind of open source helicopter flight control system. Okay, so the rotor flight-based flight controller and an upgraded ESC, and you can do hardcore 3D with this helicopter only if you have, yes, skills. Otherwise, it's a crash, people. It's a crash. So yes, I'm gonna do a complete video review. Inshallah, tomorrow I'm going out. I found some places in the mountains, beautiful, majestic, tall, rocky mountains, man, right next to us, and there's a beautiful Clearwater beach. The sea is just nearby. There's a lot of water in the ground right here where we live because the seawater comes. So I'm going to do a complete review of FW450LV3 very, very soon on my channel. Now, there is one more update that Flywing has released, and that is right here in my hands. I hope I can show it to you. It's a very neat main rotor holder system right here. Camera, can you focus it? Come on, camera. So this rotor head is basically a special design rotor head. There are two more parts here which will go connect to the main rotors directly, and those parts, I hope I didn't lose them. Come on, man. What is happening? Excuse me more. Let me just check because I don't want to lose those parts. I'm sure those parts are lying somewhere here. There's just too many drawers right here. Oh my goodness. Where? Oh, there they are. Okay, so this little thing right here, and it will just like this fit on the main rotor. Okay, and then main rotor holder, and then it will connect to main rotor blade right here, similarly at the other side as well. So this is a main rotor head, new main rotor head, especially designed by Flywing for Huey UH1V3 RC helicopter, and the V4 Huey UH1 that is coming out very, very soon is going to have this rotor head, and this rotor head just makes them absolutely very, very stable. Now, the story of my Huey UH1 is very simple. I will try to turn my camera around. Sorry. Can you see it right there? Huey UH1V3 sitting, and there's a Airwolf sitting on the ground as well. So yes, the story of my Huey UH1V3 is a little sad. It is a little sad because it actually got damaged during the shipment. And when I took it out of the box, it was like the tail was hanging like a broken arm. Trust me, it was like a very, very bad feeling. I felt really bad. Hello, Arturo Sierra. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live show. So yes, the tail was hanging like that. And I was like, oh, come on, man. That was my favorite helicopter anyway. Now, Yes, obviously, before in China, I could get the stuff just like this. Anything released comes next day to me. But now here in United Arab Emirates, I have to wait a long time, like at least 7 to 13 days before I can put my hands onto something. But Alhamdulillah, things are still going very well, and I'm still getting my samples to review. All right, so you all will be updated, and I'll be posting more video tutorials as well. So yes, I had to, instead of you know, I mean, in China I could have just ordered a new fuselage. It would arrive the second day. I'll change. But here I don't have this thing, so I did a glue job, and luckily I got a spray. How to say? Not a spray. It's come on, man. My English is going bad nowadays. I got a compressor, and with a compressor, you know, you can attach a spray gun, and you can do some spray painting. So I have to look into a spray gun. Now I got the compressor, and I have to look into the colors, and I'm planning to just completely recolor my Huey UH1V3. And of course, I have repaired it. I've glued everything really, really nicely. And now with the new rotor head system, I'm gonna just redo it nicely, inshallah. Just give me some time. I'm waiting for some stuff and some parts. Especially, I'm waiting for main rotor blades with a special design, a hole here, so that you can connect the extra part of Huey UH1V3, the new rotor system. Okay. Previously, the rotor used to be just like this, nice and simple, as you have already seen it. It was not like this, but now there is a huge improvement. As you can see right here, there's a huge improvement, and that makes the helicopter much, much more stable. And I can't wait to put my hands on those things to test those and let all of you know how these things are going. Helena Ball, yeah. Hi there from Stanford upon Avon, UK. Hi, buddy. How are you? Hello from United Arab Emirates. Redfield, my bell came same way your Huey. Oh man, this hurts. It definitely hurts when you open the box and you are like excited, and then you say parts are hanging around. But anyway, my Huey UH1 is repaired and it flies very well. But it flies the way that it's coming back from a mission and completely, you know, banged up. Probably have taken too much fire, you know, enemy fire. Hello, buddy. Hello, planes. Steve, how are you, buddy? I hope you're all good. I'm doing very well. Welcome to the show. So yes, anyway, I have repaired the helicopter. Now I'm just waiting for the main rotors, you know, the special ones. Actually, I was thinking to just, I don't know, maybe 3D print these, because yeah, speaking of 3D printing, I don't know, I cannot show it to you now, but as you can see, some guts are sitting here. Look at that. There's an H1 here, there's a swash plate, there are servos, there's a motor, there's an ESC, there's a main gear. All right, and where is it? There, yep, there's a GPS, and there's a tail rotor with the tail motor here. And of course, as you can see, two blades are sitting here, and yeah, one main rotor head is sitting here. So guess what I'm gonna do with these things? Well, the plan is to 3D print an MD500 fuselage in that size, like Bell 206 size of Huey UH1 V3 size, Bell an MD500 fuselage to 3D print and put these guts in there and enjoy flying an MD500. So I'm going to work on that. It's not just MD500, but actually something else cooking in my head as well that I want to 3D print very soon, inshallah. Okay, so here it says, Mr. Plains, Holly, did you contact Metcraft 3D for the 3D files for the AS350? Nobody. Metcraft is like a completely new thing to me. I'm not sure what is that, but I can always Google it. Are they a new company? Are they new system? I can always Google them. I've designed a camera system mount for the FW450 that you might. Well, thank you very much for your offer, but flying FPV on these helicopters, I kind of, lost my interest in FPV. But if it is for a camera system that can, shoot videos, a stabilized gimbal system, then of course I would definitely look into it. Thank you very much. All right, so yes, the plan is to design and 3D print an MD500. I have been talking to Flywing and I've requested that many times that please, man, bring us an MD500 and something military, like Apache helicopter. There's a Russian helicopter with twin canopy. I mean, twin pilots. I kind of forgot the name. I have the blueprints in my computer because I wanted to design a fuselage and 3D print a fuselage of that helicopter and put it in some of these guts. Put some of these guts inside, and I will have a military helicopter. So yes, I've been telling Flywing a long time that please MD500, give us something, but I don't know. They are still thinking. I have no idea. If they release an MD500, man, there's a lot of people who are crazy about that. Anyway, do remember to comment and put a comment on this live stream as well, or leave the comments in the chat and request Flywing that we need something more scale like MD500, Apache, some other helicopter. Jet Ranger could be a good choice. Jet Ranger. We would like to see EC135 version from Flywing as well. Who knows? They can probably do a bigger version. All right, so yes, he sells files for 3D print helicopter fuselage like the ones on my channel. Okay, I'll definitely check this out. Thank you very much, man. I will definitely check that out. Thank you very much, Mr. Reese Edwards, and welcome to the show. Kevin Talbot, welcome to the show, brother. How are you? Build a Lego RC helicopter with the most parts that you can. In fact, if I can turn my camera around, when we were leaving China, the last days, I had some boxes which were open and they had some place, and I was like, I have so much stuff that I want to carry, but I couldn't carry. So what I did was I was looking around and I found 2 bags full of Lego of my kids, and I just throw the bags inside that box, and guess what? Those bags just arrived safely. There's one sitting right there next to my door, and there are plenty of Legos in there. So yes, maybe I can do Lego fuselage for these guts right here, and it will become a Lego helicopter. Who knows that? I might just do that, because there are just like I have been super duper busy for the past 3 months, and still I am, for everything that was going on. It's not easy to settle in a new country, especially when you have to leave another country and 20 plus years of life just like this. Within 1 month, you have to wind up and leave. It's not easy. It's not easy. I was staying, with my sister in her villa, and then we moved to a small apartment. It was a very tiny apartment, and I really didn't want to do any show from there. I had my setup there for a month, and then we have been driving a lot. But now, alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful that, oh my God, alhamdulillah, I have found the house that I rented is so big that you have watched my short videos. I actually fly RC helicopters in my yard, so I can do all the testing. And yes, it's night now. Otherwise, I would definitely bring the camera out. Yes, definitely, I'll do another show, next, inshallah, with my cell phone, smartphone, so I can show you the rock crawling track that I'm building in my yard. And I have been running this bad boy on that rock crawling track. This is the FMS Apache. Check this out. There are guts there inside it. FMS Chevrolet. Chevy Apache. Chevrolet Apache. Sorry, I cannot pronounce. Me no go school, man. No learn English. So 6x6, man, this thing is crazy. I'm simply loving it. I brought it to the mountains. It's absolutely amazing, man. It's lots of power. So I actually gave it a test ride on my, the uh, track that I'm building, and it's really fun. So I really want to get more RC rock crawlers. There's a Suzuki Jimny sitting right there with the trailer. So yes, Alhamdulillah, there's a plenty of place, and I can do flights, I can do tracks, I can even make a racing track, and much more. So yes, now I'm catching up with my channel, inshallah, and there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. Hi Ali, are you living in the United Arab Emirates? Yes, yes, definitely. We are in United Arab Emirates now. I have, alhamdulillah, just got my visa settled. I have got my new company set up. If you look into it, my website, createc.store. That's createc.store. I'll just, Walaikum Assalam, Mr. Muhammad. How are you? HTTPS. This will give you some idea as well. I'm leaving it in the chat right there. This is my online store, and it's going to fill up with many things, inshallah, very soon. As I find time, I'll add products and services there. So alhamdulillah, I have my company set up here, Createc Solutions LLC, and I'm working on getting business set up as well. I'm working on getting a 3D printing business set up as well. So a lot of things going on, but yes, do not worry, people. I will keep doing what we do. RC helicopters are definitely gonna stay here. And yes, there's one idea that is cooking in my head, and inshallah, I'm actually looking for investors. I'm looking for investors, business partners who would like to invest a little bit of money and start a nice RC hobby shop right here in Ras Al Khaimah Emirates in United Arab Emirates, and that would be a like dream coming true, to have my own hobby shop, hobby store filled with RC helicopter, RC cars, RC airplanes. I mean, you name it. So that's just one idea as well, but I need cash. I need investors to start a hobby business right here. But apart from that, so far, yes, the YouTube channel will continue. The reviews will continue. There will be more, inshallah, camera focus here. There'll be more trucks coming my way, all right, like these. There will be more helicopters. Not to mention, Yuxiang has a lot of new models cooking. You know, Yuxiang is gonna release a lot of new models. There will be more models coming from Flywing, inshallah. So helicopter videos will come. Now, before we actually, this was supposed to be a very quick an update. If you have any questions here, people who are watching, most welcome to leave your questions here. I would love to answer. Now, the things that are cooking, as I said, I have been very busy bee during these past 3 months. Mr. Muhammad, can you do a long-range FPV setup tutorials in the future? Man, I would love to do that, but you know, here in United Arab Emirates, anything that has a camera on it and goes in the air, you need license for that. So long-range FPV setup tutorials, I can do the setup tutorial, but I won't fly it because I don't have actually money to get all that licensing for the long-range setup, and there's a lot of red tape, man. So maybe, inshallah, I'll do my best if I have time, finances, anything like that, opportunities, inshallah, I'll do that. So yes, being busy bee, I have been writing a lot. Mohammed, you're laughing. I know, man. It's not, you know, it's been a long time since I touched FPV, because even in China, man, even in China, you know, I was flying a small FPV racing toothpick. Now, how big is a toothpick? You all know that. I was flying the FPV toothpick, and when I landed the toothpick, there comes a black car, stopped right there, and you know, thank you very much, Mr. EQRC. And you know, 4 people came out, black dress, two people stood right behind, one my right side, one my left side, one near the car. One guy came to me, who are you? What are you doing? I'm like, come on, man, I'm Ali, I'm flying my FPV quadcopter. No, you cannot fly it. Sorry. Okay, somehow I apologized and I went, but the same night, my wife got a telephone call. Now, to be honest, I never give my wife's number to anyone, but my wife's phone is ringing. She got a call from the local police station who is asking us to go there. So I and my wife, we go there and we have to sign a lot of documents. We have to do a lot of things. We have to hold the drone, take some mug shots left and right and everything. Just put our thumbs and signature just to prove that I'm just a poor hobbyist and I'm not a spy. So man, FPV in every country is getting restricted, especially if foreigners with beard, I had a long beard that time. Foreigners with beard flying FPV drones, and now after this Ukraine and Russia thing, man, FPV drones, FPV, it's a no-no, man. It's a no-no. Just be safe, not fly FPV. Hey, man, I fly helicopters line of sight, and this is the best hobby. I drive RC trucks line of sight. Yeah, I can put an FPV on it, no problems. Now, here's one idea. I have, I don't know if people take it wrong, but I've been thinking about it. I've just got the Edge TX Surface Radio from Radio Master, and you have watched the video review of that. That is ELRS system. It has some range on the ground with express long range system. So the idea was to put a receiver in an RC truck that drives for 30 minutes on a single battery, and do a long range driving rock crawling FPV. That is going to be more fun. Maybe I may do a setup on that one. Yeah, Apache, Mr. Apache, I told you. Your name is long. Apache Smoke, Wounded Sniper. You are totally right. FPV, especially after this Ukraine thing, how many drones they are using for all this. Even imagine when there was an exhibition here in Abu Dhabi, and I went to see it. It was UMEX with a lot of drones, military systems. The exhibition was packed with military system, and I even saw a small booth of a Chinese company with big long banners saying suicide bombing drones, and they have samples with the grenade under it. They have everything selling openly. Look into this thing. Hey camera, focus me please. Look into this thing, that this political thing, this war thing has totally just done something wrong to this hobby completely. Now, I think my camera is getting real hot. Ooh, it's cooking right there, man. I better use my cell phone next time to do this video. But anyway, so you still can watch me a little blurry. Yeah, sure thing, man. I'll call you Apache. Apache is a good helicopter as well. FPV Steve, if only we could go back 10 years, man, tell me about it. Those were the golden days, an antenna behind me, the RoboPilot, and flying worry-free, because now when you take off with even a helicopter, like a toy type of helicopter, when you take off with a small camera on it, you actually worry in your heart if there will be a police car stopping and questioning you. Who are you? Why are you here? Why you're flying something? with camera. This thing all gone frustrating, man. Regulations, laws, everything is gone south now. Everything's gone south. Walaikum Assalam, Associated Black Sheep and Misfits. Man, these are cool names coming today. What's up with these names, man? What's up? I mean, I'm thinking about changing a channel name or starting a new channel. Come on, tell me something cool as well. That's a cool name right there as well. AliShanMao says big restrictions worldwide due to drone use imposed on all RC flight planes. Yeah, man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. So it's all about when somebody say, "Hey, man, you want to fly FPV?" No, sorry, I don't want to get into trouble. So that is the reason, but it's still hopefully something good happens for the hobby. For now, RC helicopters, people, and radio control vehicle, and our own design RC helicopters, scaled RC helicopters, line of sight flying RC airplanes. Those are the super fun things. And who knows, in the near future, you know, we live, as I said, very close to the beach. We live very close to the mountains, mashallah, and alhamdulillah. And I can do a lot of water sports, and I'm alhamdulillah able to, hold on, let me just turn the camera if you can probably see it. Oh, it's focused again. Nice. Sorry. There, you see that? That's my airplane right there. So yes, alhamdulillah, I am able to fly regularly. You know, come on, camera, get stuck right there. I'm able to fly regularly. My electric paramotor has a lot of fun. We go to the mountain just next to us. It's just 10-20 minutes drive, and jump from the mountain. You can soar in the sky for hours. You can actually go up to, last time we had a competition there, somebody went up to 4,000 feet. Oh man, that thing was like he was like a dot up there. So yes, no restrictions on flying yourself in a contraption, but FPV, a lot of restrictions. All right, next we have only the best come from Scotland. You mean the names or something else? All right. Ali says, yeah, Alan, what do you do, Paul? Keep your chin up. Definitely, man. I have to keep my chin up. Any DS flying? I lost you here, man. What is DS? Can you type it again? What is DS? You got balls to take off in that. Yeah, man. Steel kahunas. Yeah. Well, a lot of people told me that, you know, what is that? And I'm like, you know, this is the only electric paramotor where I fly. I fly at Al Marjan Island and take off and above the beautiful desert. Oh, dynamic soaring. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I'm flying paramotor mostly, man. I'm not doing more soaring and dynamic soaring with the paraglider. So yes, a lot of people asked me, they said, no, we will not strap this thing. But for me, it's really, really something that gives me, lots of peace. Once I'm in the air, you know, I pick up the glider, I turn, I stand, I feel the wind on my face. I push the throttle and I'm in the air. Man, that is a feeling you cannot beat. Even, I mean, forget FPV. That is a feeling you cannot beat. So yes, I'm able to fly that. And of course, I'll keep flying helicopters and keep bringing you more video tutorials. Now, before we end this, yeah, dynamic soaring. Sorry, I wanted to just tell Mr. Associated Black Sheep and Misfit that dynamic soaring is something I want to do it, but you know, I do not have a reserve parachute with me. And that is the reason I don't want to go so high. I want to keep close to the ground with my paramotor, enjoy cruising close to the ground. That is a different type of feeling. All right. So yes, before I go, let me just see. I have some requests here, and these are the kind of videos that are going to pop up, inshallah, on my channel, and you're going to see it. How to program throttle cut properly. And just give me excuse me. Number of people ask me how to program throttle cut on Radiomaster TX16S Edge TX. So yes, inshallah, I will give you a video tutorial on how to program throttle cut properly. Remove the propeller and main blades, people, before you actually test that, because when you're programming throttle cut, it is absolutely really, really, really necessary that you cut the power to the motor or remove the main blades at least, or tail blade as well, because you don't know, sometimes you don't have main rotors, but you have a tail rotor, gyro will go crazy, and you never know how that little propeller will cut you like a knife, hot knife in the butter. Don't talk to me about that, man. I've been there, done that. Thank you very much, buddy. But yes, without parachute, without reserve parachute, I have flown up to 1,000 meters altitude. But I didn't want to look down. I was praying that, oh God, please, I want to land. Anyway, okay, so how to program throttle cut. Next video will be my default settings on Yuxiang helicopter F280, which is sitting there. Yuxiang helicopter also had an app, and I want to show you my default settings on that. I'm going to show you my default settings on Goose Sky app for the Goose Sky RC helicopters. And yes, there is a video tutorial that is pending, and I'm very sorry I didn't find time, and I'm still very, very busy. That is a video tutorial how to program your Edge TX16S for a helicopter. A quick and easy helicopter setup on your Edge TX. Now, there is a video on OpenTX and TX16S Radio Master for Flywing GPS RC helicopters, but for 3D or normal helicopters, I haven't done. I've done the setup on OpenTX, but not the Edge TX. So there's gonna be a setup for the Edge TX, inshallah, very, very soon. And then there was one, someone asked me, how do you tune the frequency on SFHSS using, of course, the Edge TX, because there's a new feature here where you can fine tune the SFHSS frequency, because this is what happened. A number of people, actually, including I, have experienced this, that when you move the sticks, the servos will jitter. They will not move smooth, like servo should move. They will like, and time by time you will have no control. They will just so this type of behavior, you have to fine tune your SFHSS frequency using the fine tuning feature in Edge TX. So that's going to be a video as well, inshallah, very, very soon. If there is something else, any other video tutorials you would like to see with my limited items that I have here in United Arab Emirates, here where I'm living, Ras Al Khaimah Emirates nowadays, I would do my best to provide you that video tutorial in my capacity, inshallah. All right, thank you very much. It's gonna be it's 9:30 here. I would like to take some rest, finish my design. I'm actually building one old style window that I'm gonna put on the wall somewhere in this room. I'm gonna hang my tools on that, and I'm also 3D printing and designing and 3D printing one wall for all my tools, where I can put all my tools, because I need my table for laser engraver and for repairing my RC helicopter. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm really very busy, all these things. But inshallah, the first thing on my mind that I'm going to do tomorrow, inshallah, is to bring this baby in the air and see how it flies and how it performs. Hopefully no crashes, okay? And then, of course, more video tutorials and more stuff, more videos will keep on popping on my channel for all of you. Thank you very much for once again, for all your patience. Thank you very much once again for all your support to my channel. Don't forget, once again, turn on all the notifications, subscribe, turn on all the notifications with using that bell icon, and you will not miss upcoming videos. And of course, if you have any requests for any other videos, like you want to see our area, like you want to see where we live, you want to see something from our daily life, I would love to post all those updates for you. Also, let me know if you want regular live shows just like this, just sit down, doing nothing, have a chat face to face. That's going to be really fun. I would love to do night live shows time by time, make it a podcast, make it an update, talk about something in each live show, just pick up one topic and just go with the old man's rant maybe. talk about RC and stuff. I'm getting old, man. Look at that. How many white hairs are popping up here. Thank you very much, people. Big hugs from AliShanMao right here. Stay tuned and stay watching. Stay happy, stay safe, and fly more RC. Enjoy more RC. I'm outie. Thank you very much. Take care, people, and good night.